Hi crafty friends, Melissa Minor here. Thanks so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. Today I'm creating a layout with the My Creative Scrapbook April 2025 main kit. Now I do have a full unboxing that I'll leave linked down below in the description box, but this kit is packed full of scrapbooking supplies, and the main line this month is from Carta and it is called The Secret Garden. So let's go ahead and jump in and get started on today's layout. This is the photo that I want to scrapbook, and this is a picture of my boyfriend Dale and I, and we've been dating for about 3 years, and the time has come. We're finally moving in together, and we're not just moving in together, we're going big and building a new house. So this photo is our last meeting with the builder, about 10 days out from moving in together. So it's a really special occasion. All right, now my design today is based off of a layout that I saw in a Close to My Heart magazine a few years ago. And it is one, that I had pulled out and saved as a favorite, and I've never made this type of layout before. So I don't have any measurements, but I'm going to give you my best guess. So this yellow paper, I've cut this to 10 by 8.5. And then the white paper, I have cut to 9.5 by 8. And then I roughed up the edges with my distressing tool on the white cardstock. And I'm just gonna place this right in the center of this paper with the keys. So I thought the key paper was perfect to represent us moving into our new house. Now this is one of the pocket cards, and it has like a little keyhole on it. So I thought that would be cute. And looking at my design, and I apologize, I didn't show the magazine, but my sketch is based off of that. It has like a little pocket card to the right and then some journaling down below. And I don't have a lot of journaling for this one, so I thought I'd use this chipboard sticker at the bottom. Now I'm taking my pencil and I'm drawing some pencil lines because I want to use that really pretty stencil that came in the kit this month. So to spice up this white cardstock, I'm going to bring this stencil in and use a little Distress Oxide ink. I've got the color Bundled Sage. I wanted it to be subtle, and I also wanted it to be green, right, for the leaves. So I'm going to put a little up here. So this will be to the right of my photo and to the top of that pocket card. And then I want to place another set with this stencil down below my photo. So let me ink this up and place this down here. And I think that's going to look really, really pretty and just give some extra interest to this plain white paper. I don't know really how far I want to go over here. I think I want it to meet up with that Perfectly Delightful Day chipboard sticker. That looks pretty. All right, so let me go ahead and bring back in my photo. So we'll get the photo here, and you'll see here this is a 4x6 photo. I print all my pictures at home. I have the Epson PictureMate 400, and I just love it. And then I pulled some, I believe this is Harbor colored cardstock from Close to My Heart, and I backed my photo with that, and I also distressed the edges. I'm going to bring in my little spatula here, just kind of lift up my photo so that way I can tuck this little pocket card underneath. And then I'm tapping my fingers here like I'm really thinking, do I like it? I was thinking, do I want to put a little more of the stenciling over to the right of that pocket card? And I don't think so. I think it's going to look okay. All right, so I have this in place. So let me go ahead and glue down my pocket card. And I'm going to go ahead and just tack my paper down in the center. Now later off camera, I'll go back in with some wet tacky glue just to make sure that everything is going to stick. I like to use just a tape runner and then go back and add liquid glue later. So I've got this Perfectly Delightful Day, and I want to stick it a little bit overlapping my photo, but I'm noticing that it's not even. And so I tried to kind of bend it, and I don't want to ruin it, but I've got some scrap cardstock here. So I'm going to take this scrap cardstock, and I'm going to place a little bit over here on, let's see, this right-hand side. And then I think I'm going to need another little piece on that lower left just to make sure that it lays flat on my page. Now, I don't usually do this, but I think it's necessary when it's overlapping my photo like that because it has that extra bulk. So now I'm going to go ahead and add that tacky glue, and we'll get this in place. And I want it to meet up along the right edge, but I want it to overlap the photo. I've got my T-square ruler here just to make sure everything's even. I think I'm pretty well known for gluing things down crooked on my page. I mean, it looks straight to me, but I better bring in the T-square ruler. Okay, this little piece of ephemera, oh no, this was a sticker. And you'll notice I took all the stick off of the stickers with a powder tool. And so that way I can move them around like die cuts. But I think this sticker was made to go in this little keyhole card here. It says, "Our story begins today together." And how perfect is that? I love it. This little bird bath is super cute. And I love that it has that mint green color, and it's got the yellow and the blue and the pink. It's got all the colors that I want. Now I'm thinking I want another little portion of the stencil down here below this. So there we go. I think that looks good. I just needed 3 points. I like to have things in a triangle, and so I think that this really draws your eye around the page when I have it like this. So I'm going to put 3. I put a little foam on the back of this sticker as well, and I'm going to have to end up cutting that foam that was on the bird bath side, and you'll see I already removed it. I removed the little foam that is where it's going to bump up against my chipboard sticker so that it'll lay flat, and that is so cute. I love that. Okay, so we have that done. Now I'm looking at my page, and I think that it needs something else. I really like these stickers, these little banner stickers. So I want to make a little banner across the bottom. And so I'm just going to use, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use 4. I originally thought I was going to need 5. But I don't like the way that that green looks, so I'm going to remove that one. I don't really have any of that green, and it was kind of dark, so I'm going to remove that. The one on the right-hand side is like that harbor color that I backed my photo with, so that ties that color in. And then the keys are kind of that color too, maybe just a lighter shade. Now I'm going to anchor my photo by bringing in some strips of paper. Now these are 4 inches in length, and then I just cut a little strip. I don't know how wide they are, just enough to fit under my photo, and I probably could have trimmed them, or this page, I probably could have trimmed them a little bit. Now what you see me doing there is I have my Tim Holtz glass mat here. I love this thing because I can paint on it, I can ink on it, I can get glue all over it, and it just wipes right up. So I used to have a glass mat ages ago, and then I got rid of it thinking, oh, I never use it. But now that I've started doing more mixed media, a glass mat is a must-have. And then underneath my glass mat, I have one of the scrapbook.com mats, and did you know they're reversible? So it has like the grid on one side, and then it's completely white on the back, which makes it great for taking photos of layouts and things. So I will leave those products linked down below in the description box, as well as a link to the My Creative Scrapbook main kit. If you're not already a subscriber, I definitely recommend it. I love these kits so much. And if the main kit isn't your style, there's other kits as well. All right, so I have the 4-inch strips along the sides, and now I want to bring in these Love from Lizzie peel-offs. And this is, I believe this is mint. And the bird bath has quite a bit of that mint color. And so I wanted to tie that in. So I thought I would bring just this little strip, this Love from Lizzie strip, and it has glitter in it. So it just adds another interest, a little layer of interest to my page. So I'm just going to cut this off and then wrap the excess around to the back. Now I don't want to have just that. I want to add some yellow strips as well. So this is that same yellowish color, golden, I guess it's a golden color, that I backed that white paper with. So I just cut a little, I think these are 1/2-inch strips that I cut here, and we'll just tie those in. Now this is a sticker from the sticker sheet, and I wrote my journaling on here, and I wrote "Together at last, 10 days until moving day." And it looks like I smeared it just a little bit. It wasn't quite dry. I added the foam to the back, so I'm gonna go over the G, and hopefully that doesn't look too bad there, because I had to write over top of that again. I'm loving the way this page is looking. So I think I want to add some keys, and I'm not sure. I thought originally I'd put them on the left-hand side, but I think it's just too much. So I'm going to add them over to the right-hand side. And I'm additioning them in a few places, but I'm going to move them up to the right-hand side of my journaling, and yep, that's the spot. I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive on here, and we'll get these tacked down. And then I can start working on another embellishment cluster, because I'm thinking on the upper left-hand corner, I need some embellishing. I need some florals or something up there. So I pulled the sticker from the sticker sheet, and I have it set off there to the left-hand side. This large floral, I'm going to add some foam to the back. And then we will get this one popped up in the corner, and then I'm going to layer some of the other floral stickers. There's not a lot of floral stickers on the sticker sheets, but I'm going to use what florals that I have. I'm going to place those up here. I could also use some dies to cut out some more florals, but I really like these that are on the sticker sheet because they just match so well with, with everything, since they came with the kit. So I have a yellow one up here on the right, and I'm gonna place these, like there's 2 little flowers over here on the left, and I apologize, my lights are kind of making that difficult to see up there. So we'll get this one tacked down, and I think that looks pretty good. And then I want to use this little wordy bit, and this says unforgettable. And it's definitely an unforgettable experience. I've got a little key. I want to add the key as well. And that ties the keys in together. So we've got a key, and then we've got the word unforgettable. So we'll place that right over the keys. And I'm thinking there's a little white spot up there in the corner. So I'm going to look on the sticker sheet here. And the only sticker I have left really for these florals is this very large sticker. Now here is my powder tool, so you can see what that looks like, and you just rub it on the back, and then that makes it so you can move the stickers around like die cuts. So I took the stick off only to put adhesive on it, the back, but that's just in case that I needed to move it around. So I also cut off the leaves, and I want to see now if I can lift up these little yellow flowers and the key and see if I can slip these leaves just to kind of bulk that up down there. And I think I can. So we'll stick the leaves down here, and then I can go ahead and just stick my yellow flowers back on, and then I'll cover up that stem, the little stem piece that's sticking out. I'm going to use the word unforgettable, and I'll cover that up. And then I've also got this little key too. So there we go. So that is that cluster. I'm so happy with the way this page is turning out. Off camera, I added some gems, and I also added a little bird with some foam tape. That was going to wrap up today's layout. If you've enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. If you don't already follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, I would love for you to follow me on those platforms as well. If you shop any of my links, I do appreciate it, as I do earn a small commission at no extra charge to you. If you have any questions about the My Creative Scrapbook, I would love to answer them for you. Leave them down below in the comments section. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!